And so this basically, to get to an ALB, you have to have your competent leadership done, your competent communication completed. Then you have to be an officer for 6 months. And doing that, you also have to go for a training. Then after that, you also have to do this too, speech. So this is one of my last speech. So I feel very utopia. And why do I pick going above and beyond? In the beginning of this year, I did my last speech. And it's about me making my milestone, becoming 50 years old. And my title was, does anybody remember? Fabulous 50. And I feel very fabulous. It's a milestone that I wanted to not just be feeling fabulous, but I want to do things that is fabulous. And it was great that I was voted to become VP, and I graciously accepted. With that, I also went on to newsletter, and on top of that, I also did a humorous contest. Why I'm in this officer. So I feel very, great this year for accomplishing so much within, the last 10 months. So with that, I'm gonna go to this slide. Okay, in order to become above and beyond, there's a few things that you can do. And one of them, and as I mentioned, I participated in the speech contest. And a lot of the meeting that we have here kind of groom us to know how to participate in speech contests. And that's one way of getting yourself involved. Besides just going into this meeting, get involved to help out with the committee that will start a speech contest. And that is being a contestant. Elliot had done it many times. I have done it once. But I will continue to do it again. I didn't realize that. I remember Sean pulled me in and said, Q, we need you. I didn't really want to do it. And like, I forgot your name. Lisa, I was nervous. I was scared. But once I did it, I am so glad that I did. That I felt that I had, I don't know, I've been, when I recruit people, I said, it's just a feeling that you cannot feel unless you participate. And that's what has happened to me in this year. Everything I have done, I've learned. Maybe, coming in, you think you learned this, but you're gonna learn so much more that you could ever, think of. Then the next one is MC. That's my favorite job, by the way. I love MC. To me, just like it is. You introduce people, and that's what some of the function that you do here. When you are a Toastmaster, that's an MC. And then what else? Topic Toastmaster is the same way, similar, because you're asking a question and then you're getting someone to come up to make that a 1 to 2 minute speech. Next one. Judge. I haven't done a lot of judging, but judge is like evaluation to me. So again, some of those functions that you're doing here will help you when you do participate in these contests to know how to judge. And there's a few things differently, but overall it's the same thing, it's an evaluation. Next. Counter. That is something we haven't done in class, but it's pretty easy. I don't know if you've ever been to a contest. A contest, we have judges and they have a ballot, and basically they take those ballots, they go into a room and they count. And those are the counter for those ballots. Next. Timer. You're doing a great job, Michael. I know this is your first time, so I was very excited when I saw your name. I said, yay, a new person. It is your stepping stone, I can tell, because you're doing a great job. And timer, again, is keeping time. In a contest, it's very important, and they take time very seriously. If you go over, and I have seen people have a perfect speech, but they went over, they actually did not win that contest because they forfeited, because time is very important to them. It's just a measurement, a requirement for that contest. Sergeant of Arms. So basically, again, same thing. They set up the room and make sure everything, all the equipment is here, all the people are here, and also clean up the room afterwards. Again, these functions are very important for a contest to be successful. And that's one part of content role. I think the next one, audience. Oh, audience. You guys are a great audience. And again, we love participation, but we also need people to listen. And I appreciate your time listening to me as an audience. I think that's it. And then the next one is leader opportunity areas. What they're talking about areas there is not just here, but going above beyond our club. Just like the area contest, I'm not talking about all contests here. I'm talking about the area contest. So going there and being a part of that, you'll see is significantly different. It's just a different environment. And I think you meet a lot of people and you learn a lot more of things from them. And then you got, as you know, I don't know, you ever see, how Elliot went from, winning area contests and you go to the division again. It's a different type of people, a lot more people, and they're very, very vicious. they're very serious. When you go to the area, everyone is just like a family. You still can see other people. Once you go to the division, is a higher level, and it's so, to me, significantly different. And I urge you to go out there. Even if you don't want to participate, just go out there as an audience to see and feel and meet new people. And then it might persuade you to do more than just in our club setting or in our area setting. As a matter of fact, I practice what I preach. Last Saturday, I actually participate in a district seminar. We can go to the next one. Yeah. A seminar. And basically, it's train to train the trainer. And I went there, I said, you know what, it's free. I figure I'm gonna start learning, I'm gonna be training, because as you know, every department is hiring new people. I figure maybe I can learn how to, because you have different way of training, different learners. I learned so much from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock. I met so many people, and it's free. It is free, guys. So I felt I have a lot of information that I can bring to my everyday life, training my children, training my peers. Again, that's what I'm talking about, going above that, and go to training. And then speech contest, again. Either participate in one or get one, do one, or I think it will help you. Like I said, I have done a speech contest this year, and I learned so much how hard it is to put things together. It has to be a lot of planning, a lot of motivation, a lot of recruiting goes into that. It was hard. I'm not gonna say it wasn't hard, but I learned so much. I learned all these skill sets that I didn't think I have, or I thought I have this skill when I really don't. So it helps you evaluate yourself and then kind of let you see what you need to improve on, what you don't. And to me, I constantly do that. I think going above and beyond is that capitalizing your skill set, but also, know your weakness and focus on, working at it and make it better. Next one, camaraderie. I love that, and I feel that I'm one of them. I'm always the cheerleader. And by the way, I was a cheerleader at high school, so maybe that's why. I think we as a club, we have that, and I love it. I get cheered on, and all the time. I think I always have a great support from officer to fellow Toastmaster. And I remember my first time, Tamara, she even IM'd me one day and she said, Q, you have a great Toastmaster subject. That made me feel so special that someone take the initiative outside of the club to write to me and say, hey, that was great, I had a great time. That actually, because of her camaraderie telling me how great it is, it made me go out there and look for more subject that would be interested in, and that's why I became such a good topic Toastmaster. And then, in conclusion, and this, I don't really like it, but I will read it, and I'm gonna read my own conclusion. Take advantage of the learning and the leadership option that Toastmaster provides. I'm gonna give you my version of what I like to share for my last speech of my ALB. Work with purpose. You know, so if you do anything, do it with a purpose. Those who achieve are those who take time to do it. Those who achieve are those who put forward effort in making it happen. Achievement can appear glamorous, and it could appear like it's so hard to get to reach, but it's neither. Achieve is built on intentional, focused, hard work, and it's available to everyone willing to work for it. Example, when your food tastes good or it is beautifully done, you know, that's an accomplishment, that's an achievement. Or the house is clean, or the business is doing really well. That is work with purpose to me. It's because someone took time to make it happen. So it could be as simple as something like that. I would like to leave you with this. Take time to make the effort and feel great as you're bringing a new value to life. Thank you.